Well, hello nerds, you may be wondering who that is in the thumbnail. And don't worry, we'll talk about that in a second. But first I just wanted to say, well, we don't really have much else to do right now until Fae Channel. In fact, they're probably going to stop news for a long time until we actually have something going on there. So, and because of that, I might be taking a break for a day or two until the actual stream because, whoo boy, it's not that I'm overworking or anything. I'm actually enjoying myself a lot more now. But it's just because, well, there's not much to do. Unless you want to watch me level up units or something. I don't think you want to watch me do that. I'm going to work on other things instead. But I did want to talk about, well, this interesting thing that kind of came out of a friend who I play Smite with. I'm not going to mention their name because I always feel bad if I mention names and they're like, don't do that. So I'm just going to say, thank you very much. You know who you are. If you want me to actually mention your name next time, tell me on Discord. Anyways, so when it comes to heroes, they don't really do that great a job at telling us what's going on outside of, you know, maybe a few text boxes and like a bunch of, and like a battle. That's basically it. The story for heroes is kind of thin, in a way. But when it comes to Fire Emblem, we can actually get a little bit more of an interesting story out of other media. At least, kind of. You see, we do know that Heroes takes place on the continent, or at least this landmass of Zenith. This world of Zenith, in a sense. And this is kind of where worlds converge, but mostly it has the, you know, it has Asker, and it has the Embla Empire. Which, of course, are things that we battle against with Veronica and Bruno, and yeah, blah, 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 blah. But the funny thing about this is that there's a little bit more that's being hinted at, as, well, we kind of found out via Cypher, which is the trading card game. I know a lot of you, someone actually wanted to send me some Cypher cards, and I'm like, that's really nice of you, but I need to set up my P.O. box, and then they denied, well, they didn't deny, they accepted my P.O. box, but it won't be active until another month. Oh, God, it's been a mess. Anyways, hold out for that. Still, nonetheless, when it comes to, Cypher, we actually get some really interesting things that kind of come out of that, you know. Different kind of, you know, characters, and sometimes original characters, which is just kind of odd. But mostly, right now, there are two very odd ones. So, in September, they released Crossroads, which was the kind of the introduction into Heroes. You know, they kind of inducted quite a lot of characters from that into Heroes, in a way. Alphonse, Sharina, Anna, Veronica, Bruno, they were all added into Cypher from Heroes. So that's a cool thing. But here's the interesting thing that also came with it. There were two original characters that also were added. And technically they're listed as being a part of Heroes as well, which is very odd. And that, of course, is the first one we have here is Alice. As you can see here, she's pretty cute. She wields a staff, but she eventually promotes and gets the ability to use tomes. And, you know, she is listed as a troubadour, and is, in fact, listed, at least seems to be, from Zenith, which is, of course, the world that we're in. Does that mean anything? Well, who knows? You know, Zenith could be a very big world, but the fact that they are specifically listed as being from Zenith, in a way, this might open the possibilities to future renditions, or at least editions, of this character, because technically, well, she's from the same world that everyone else is, at least for the main cast with Heroes. Not only that, but we also have her we also have Valjean here, and no, he didn't steal a bread, and he's not going to be serving life sentences for that, and then becomes mayor or something else. You know what? That was a weird play. Anyways, as you can see there, has some very nice sandwiches, T said, but also he's a knight, very heavy armored, and something of a crazed looking, well, I wouldn't say crazed, badass looking knight. I would actually like to see him in the game myself, but both of these characters are being listed as being from Zenith, and that's actually the Heroes world that we're in right now. So, I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, granted, I know a lot of people actually want several Cypher characters in the game, because there are several original Cypher characters. In fact, Shadows of Valentia actually got several DLC characters that were, you know, Cypher characters, and they were brought in from that. But the interesting thing about this is that, you know, they're listed as being a part of, well, Zenith. In fact, in that actual listing, they're also listed as being a part of Heroes. Does that mean that they're coming? who knows? Does that mean that they may get mentioned in the story? Who knows from there? But I figured it was interesting to look at that and just kind of give you an idea of what's been going on in Japan to just show you, you know, how at least, well, Heroes is not doing the best, representation of the story. But then again, you know, gachas don't exactly have the best stories. I mean, all we know is that Loki's there or something. And he's not played by Tom Wilson. That makes me sad. Still, anyways, nonetheless, as you can see, there is a very big possibility that we might get more original characters that come along. Do I think they might be something akin to the 3 that we have already in the game? Who knows? But they are fleshing out the world of Zenith in a way, and they're trying to at least add new characters that might be interesting. But that's really all we have right now, and I really can't tell you too much, but I found it was an interesting topic to talk about because, you know, Zenith is a pretty interesting looking landmass, and I'm hoping that maybe Heroes will try to explore it a little bit more than just, hey guys, here's a new banner every 2 weeks. Anyways, hope you don't mind listening to my ramblings. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.